Hi, Torrent friends. It's Miss Chrissy. Welcome to the first week of summer program. I really wish that we were able to be at school together, but since we're not, we are going to keep bringing you lessons from home. So I will keep covering the subject of math, and I thought for the summer we would go over a different number each week. So this week, since it is the first week of summer program, we're going to talk about the number 1. This is the number 1. This is a short little video of how to write the number 1. I'm going to let it go one more time. That's how you write it. You just start at the top, pull down. It's just a simple line. Here it shows a 10 frame showing the number 1. Just one box is filled in. Here's a hand holding up one finger. And here is one tally mark. This is a number line, and I've put a red circle down on the number 1. Now here's a slide that says Michigan road trip. Why would there be a slide that says Michigan road trip in the middle of our lesson about the number 1? Well, what I decided to do was, in order to tie my number lessons into our theme of Michigan, I decided that each week the items that we count will be items from that area of Michigan. So this first week, we are focusing on our hometown of Jackson. So here I show one train station. This is the train station in Jackson. And did you know that it's the oldest train station in the nation? Like, that's a pretty big deal. It's the oldest train station in the entire country that has been running since it opened. Here I show one hot air balloon. I'm showing a hot air balloon because every year in Jackson we have the hot air jubilee. A lot of people come from all over to see the hot air jubilee, to watch the balloons rise up into the air. And that's been going on for over 30 years now here in Jackson. In this picture, I show one waterfall. Now this is a natural waterfall. And in Jackson, we have really cool waterfall, but it's not natural, it's a man-made waterfall. And the only reason I didn't put a picture of that one is because the Cascades Falls has 16 waterfalls. I don't know if you knew that or not. I didn't. 16 waterfalls. So I thought that might be kind of confusing showing that one. So I've got this natural waterfall here. Here is one coney dog. One coney dog. The reason why I chose to put a coney dog is because Jackson is where the coney dog originated. Way back over 100 years ago, the Todorof's original Coney Island was right here in Jackson. Now last, but definitely not least, one torrent tiger. And I don't think I have to explain why I included him. All right, the last slide says, okay, now it's your turn. And what that means is I am going to ask you to make the number each week. So this week is number 1, and you can make it any way you want. I have a few examples here to show you. I made the number 1 using Play-Doh. I made it out of paper. I just cut it out of paper. Another way I did it is on a geoboard. I just used a rubber band on a geoboard to show 1. And this one is a really fun way to do it. I put Cool Whip onto a plate. You can use Cool Whip or shaving cream or anything like that. And just take your finger, start at the top, pull it down, and you've got the number 1. So I would love for each of you to make the number 1 any way you want. Have mom and dad or your siblings take a picture and post it on our Facebook page underneath this lesson. All right, I look forward to seeing what you guys can create. See you soon. Bye.